We just got some exciting news, ladies and gentlemen. Brace yourselves. Ready? The chase for the NASCAR Cup is back. Hello, everybody. My name is Brody, and yes, you heard me right. The chase for the Cup is back. Today, NASCAR held a live stream YouTube event with the High Council. Everybody of importance was there. You had Steve O'Donnell, you have Dale Earnhardt Jr., and the GOAT himself, Mark Martin, along with 3 active race car drivers representing each manufacturer in the Cup Series. You have Chase Elliott from Chevy, Ryan Blaney from Ford, and Chase Briscoe from Toyota. And they broke it right off. They jumped right in. And in hindsight, obviously, the chase was probably always the realistic option for NASCAR to go. But there are some subtle differences that we need to highlight from the original chase. So to jump right in, there are still the 26 regular season races, if you want to call it regular season. And then you have your 10 final playoff championship races. So the regular season will still end at Daytona, like it always does, but there will be no winning you're in. So if you win one race where you were the best car, the best driver that day, and you're still 36th or last in points, you will not be a part of the chase. And that is music, beautiful music, just beautiful to my ears. That was what I wanted, and we finally got that, and I'm so excited. Great job, NASCAR. Next, after the whole winning you're in news, you jump in to the actual nitty-gritty, the points. So the race winners will now get 55 points for winning a race instead of the original 40, I believe it was. So this means winning still does matter. It's very important to still win. It's just the winning you're in whole debacle factor that is gone. Now, when you get to the end of those 26 races, the points leader will receive an additional 25 points. The only kicker is, and this is the one thing I don't like, is that there are 16 drivers in the chase. They're carrying over their playoff driver bracket almost to the chase, to where there are 16 drivers to start the 10 race span. So the 16 best drivers from the 26 races continue on and try to win the championship. This is the one thing I dislike, because I believe NASCAR should hold the chase at a high tier, high value. Exclusivity, that's what I've been preaching for 10, 12 drivers maybe. Your 10, your 12 best to push that on the media, push that on the race fans, that these are your best. This is NASCAR's best offering, these best drivers. These guys all have a chance to go race for the championship. With 16, you guys know from the playoffs, the first round of the playoffs is the round of 16. And you traditionally, you kick out the 4 weakest links. And that's what it's gonna be like, I fear, in the chase for the Cup now, where you have your 16 drivers. They're going to start off 100 points behind the regular season winner. That's what I was getting to earlier. So to rewind for a second, the points winner, points leader at the end of 26 races will have 2,100 points. That goes all the way down to 2,000 at the 16th seed. So the 16th seed will have the least amount of points, statistically, the worst season so far. That falls to the 15th, the 14th, the 13th, and the 12th. I fear those bottom 4 drivers, maybe even bottom 6 drivers, are going to be so far out of the running, out of the race by the time you get to the 7th, 8th, 9th, and final race, that just was going to prove and show that they really never needed to be in the battle to begin with. So that's the one thing I dislike. I just wish there was a little bit more exclusivity to promote the superstars, because that's what you're gonna get now. NASCAR is granting the right for these drivers, these teams, to promote their drivers to be superstars, to be the Jeff Gordons, the Dale Earnhardts, the Mark Martins, the Terry Labanis, to be those drivers who one through consistency and one through being the best. There can now be that 7-time Jimmy Johnson, that 5-year span. You're allowing that to happen because with the playoffs, you got a champion, different champion every single year. You cannot get stars to emerge. This is very exciting for NASCAR to be able to have that, to be able to promote that. So that is the outlook I have on these 16 drivers. Needless to say though, I am absolutely stoked. I am so excited for the chase format to be back. It's not exactly perfect how I want it. Maybe we could change it on later down the line, but I think this is the format that NASCAR needs to go with, execute, and stick with. You can modify, tweak it down the line, but you have to have a solid format to lay the groundwork. Create a devoted fan base to know how it works and love it. And those fans can share with their friends and family and then grow from there. You have to have something consistent people like, and it's not so flawed like the playoff system was to where the majority of your fans hated it. That's where NASCAR was at. I think it's completely flipped now. You have so many, the outpouring of comments I've seen on Instagram already is crazy. And Twitter's popping off, and I'm sure YouTube's gonna be popping off. NASCAR has struck gold here, and I'm super proud of them. I'm very excited for the future, what's ahead. And my hat's off to NASCAR. They did a great live stream event, bringing in the High Council, as I call them, for the points format with Mark Martin, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Steve O'Donnell did a good job. He highlighted very well that they were listening to the fans. They did see the comments and the backlash and the outreach, the outcry for change, for something that happened to make NASCAR feel like it was, like great again. So hats off to NASCAR for executing this, I think, pretty well. They nailed the 55 points for the winners. Good. I think winning matters more. Consistency obviously is going to net you championships now more often than not. You can still have those Tony Stewart moments where you just rattle off 5 wins. Maybe you were the 10th seed, but you rattle off 5 wins in that 10 race span and you're the champion. You will have those moments, but you will never have what happened to Denny Hamlin ever again. And I am happy with that. As race fans, you should be happy with that. So this is a great thing for NASCAR. Super excited. I'm in shock still. This is so cool to relive the early 2000s, mid 2000s format is so exciting for me. Yes, the full season points format, fans, this was always probably going to be the outcome. You had to tailor your approach to meet the needs of each extreme. The regular season, the full points format side, and then the all-in playoff side. You can't go one extreme to the other without completely isolating either side. So what is the solution? It's probably the chase or something very close to it, and NASCAR executed it really well. Again, I wish it was 10 to 12 drivers, make it a little bit more exclusive, but hey, they did it and they did it right, and I'm excited for NASCAR. I'm excited for this season, man. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be good. I think the industry is going to turn upside down on its head because you can no longer just prepare for these short flat tracks to be good at those, be good at the New Hampshires and the Gateways and the Phoenixes and the Martinsvilles, and just be good at those tracks and then just sit back and relax in the 1.5 miles and then dominate at Phoenix and win the championship. You can't do that anymore. You have to be good everywhere, and that is so exciting. And I am so thrilled for the whole industry, and I'm thrilled for the fans because they stuck it out. We really do deserve to get some good news for once. So awesome to see. That is just my brief in the live moment reaction take. I really want to know what you guys think in the comments. So please, in the comments, tell me, what do you think? Did they get it right? What are some changes you would have made? Would you have gone to one extreme like I was saying, or would you meet in the middle like NASCAR did? Please let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to me and giving this channel a chance. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, we got a lot more content coming here, guys, and I'm super excited. The season's on its way, and we got a new points format, man. Let's go. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great, wonderful, and even splendid rest of your day.